There's a list you carry that you have never written down. It surfaces at 2:17 in the morning, and every item on it is costing your organization more than it's costing you, because you feel the weight, but they pay the bill. By the end, you'll know why decisiveness has almost nothing to do with courage, the real price of a decision left open, and the six-field system that took one VP from 31 open decisions to sleeping through the night. Sarah Chen, VP of Operations at a 600-person company, 3 years in the role. Every Tuesday, she wakes at 2:17 a.m. running the list, a list she's never actually written down. At an offsite, a facilitator asks her to write every open decision she's carrying. She guesses 8, maybe 10. She fills a page, then the back of the page, 31. 12 of them more than 6 months old. And here's the part that matters. Of all 31, only 4 warranted more than 2 hours of real thought. The other 27 weren't waiting for analysis. They were just waiting for attention. Do what Sarah did right now. Try to count every open decision you're carrying in the back of your mind. Don't analyze them. Just count. Put the number in the comments. That's the decision queue, and its defining feature is that it's invisible. It doesn't show up on any dashboard. It lives in the back of one person's mind, surfacing at 2 a.m., and because no one else can see it, no one can help carry it. The weight is real. The list is not written anywhere. And every open decision is quietly billing the organization. The book calls it the 3 costs of delay. Velocity. One company left a hosting architecture decision open for 11 weeks. 3 teams stalled, 6 person weeks lost. A Q3 ship slid to Q4 and a Q4 launch to Q1. One unelevated decision became a 6-month customer-facing delay. Alignment. Another left its market segmentation undecided for 8 months, so sales built to one guess, marketing to another, customer success to a third, and when the real decision landed, it matched none of them. Everyone rebuilt. And conviction. The longer a decision stays open, the more the organization quietly assumes it will never be made, and stops betting on it. The line to remember: the weight is not the decision, it's the delay. The leader feels it. Everyone else pays for it. So the fix isn't learning to make harder decisions. It's making the invisible list visible, and there's a specific way to do it. It's called the decision ledger. Every open decision gets written down as a closed yes or no question with one named owner, a target close date, and the specific condition that's blocking it. You review it weekly. The goal isn't an empty queue, it's Q0, which means every open decision is owned, dated within 90 days, has a named blocker, and is actively moving. Managed, not empty. Sarah ran the ledger for 12 weeks. 31 open decisions became 14. 17 closed. One of them, a staffing model open since November, closed the week its real blocker, the Q1 budget, resolved. And she started sleeping through the night. Here's the reframe. Most delayed decisions don't need a difficult decision. They need a decision. And waiting to see how things develop is usually not a strategy. It's avoidance wearing a strategy's clothes. The test, the legitimate hold. A real hold has 3 things: a named trigger that will close it, a maximum duration, and an owner of that trigger. If your hold doesn't have all 3, it's not a hold. It's a bleed. The free containment check will surface where your own capacity is leaking. The full system is in decision bleed. Next, something stranger. Why a quiet inbox might be the best sign you're actually leading. Subscribe.